So how about that fancy little intro? Yeah, I've decided to add a bit of flair. Well, flair, it's not really much, but hey. Spooky noises. Ooh. Really, because I think there's something dark down there, whatever. Actually, I think that's where a beacon used to be, somewhere down below here. Well, whatever. So we're back on Fans of Freedom, as it's been called. I'm still calling it Freedom Reborn, because I like that name. And I think today we're going to tear this thing down and rebuild it from scratch, because, yeah, there was organisation here, then there wasn't. The biggest hurdle with this is going to be moving the items out of these chests. Because, yeah, there's a lot of garbage here. So we need to think of how we're going to do this. Well, that's the obvious way. Destroy the chests. But I need to make sure I can actually pick everything up. And then we need to figure out how we're going to actually sort this. I had 2 clownfish in there for some reason. Fair enough. I'm thinking we want to keep this like a building design. Maybe widen it a bit, and then add some stairs along one side so you can get to a higher level. But obviously, oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. This is where I wish I had Terraria's quick stack to nearby chests button. How am I going to do this? How do you do that thing where you like take everything from a chest? Well, not like that. Like that, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, hang on. I'm carrying loads of random crap right now. Right, I'm gonna sort this off camera because, yeah, you don't want to watch me just fumble around with items. So I'll be right back once this is all sorted. So as you saw from the montage, that took a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and yeah, that's a lot of chests. So now we tear this building down. Thankfully there's not much to tear down. I'm using a shovel because it's silk touch, so I get the glass back, even though it's only 4 blocks, but still. Also, these horses won't shut the fuck up. But whatever. I could just blow this building up, but I'd risk destroying a chest and damaging the terrain in the process. So as fun as that would be, we're sadly not doing it. I'll point out what that is up there in a minute. I still need to cut that little thing off there. Like, I think that elevator thing there might have briefly appeared in the previous episode. I don't remember if I got a good shot of it. I don't remember mentioning it. It was there, but I didn't mention it. But I'll go into detail on that one. Just occurs to me, those windows were so redundant because they were looking in on chests. What's the point? Hello, lag. How are you doing? Nice to see you. And let's get these crafting tables out of the floor. Though they make a nice floor accent. Okay, so now we need to figure out what we want to do in terms of rebuilding this. More spooky noises. I think I'm confident just playing at random at this point. Right, what do we want to do with this? The ideal thing would be categorize them by type. So like wood blocks, wood planks, stuff like that. Stone brick blocks, different types of food. So like farm food, so like carrots, cooked food, raw food, and maybe miscellaneous scrap like bread. Melee weapons, ranged weapons, well, that'd just be the sword and the bow really. And then tools would be all these and the shears and stuff. Oh yeah, as you probably also saw, I was running back and forth listening to records. Yes, I actually used records in the game for once, my god. Right, without further ado, let's find the wood first of all. That's kind of what we need right now. We could build it out of jungle wood. Then again, there's a lot of wood stuff around here. It'd be nice if we could vary the design a bit. I have some clay down here. Let's see what we can do with that, maybe. Oh yeah, because all this still needs to be solid. What can I do with some hardened clay? I may need to think this over and think of what I want to do with the actual building. So I'll think it over and I'll be back in a moment. Look at me, I'm actually starting to do transitions for once, my god. Okay, so here's a little brief concept for like a front of the building. That's not good. I don't like how signs do that. But yeah, essentially using hardened clay and making more of a fancy building. I'm not exactly sure what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to build here. I'm just kind of going with it. But yeah, this would be a good front facade if you ask me. The fence is annoying me. I'll probably get rid of that sign if I actually do build this. But yeah, this is just a little flat creative world I've put in. This was I may as well show that this was my initial attempt at an elevator. Yeah, it's a convoluted mess. It worked until there, in which case it completely broke. The design I'm using now, which is just a shameless rip-off of something else, is just this one. Works alright. The lag completely screws it over. And this is just a thing to force the time back to day when the night falls. But yeah, that's not what's important. This is what's important right now. So I think I've got enough hardened clay to build a small building out of it. I saw like 4 stacks back on the FF, so yeah. So I'll try this, see how it looks in the base area. So what you saw there from this gravel pillar was the perspective of my camera account, which is a new one that I just got. Yes, I purchased a signed copy of the game and I'm getting back into recording it. For sure. But yeah, this is the basic general idea of the building. It looked kind of more like a house than a room I'd store items in, and this is lopsided. Yeah, let's fix that. But I'm not too sure about it personally. Maybe it's the clay colour that I'm not too sure about. Maybe it needs to be a lighter colour. Because I think it's too dark is the problem. Let's set the time today. Yeah, camera fan 24 left the leaf bed. Yeah, maybe if it was a different colour. I wonder if the lack of windows and stuff is also screwing with the overall aesthetic of it. We'll go with that for now. We'll see how it looks. I might end up tearing the whole thing down again and rebuilding it from scratch, but who knows. If I keep at it, I'll eventually get a design I like. Right? That's how this goes. Right, how do you make orange dye again? I can't remember. Is it like red and yellow? How do you make yellow dye? This is where I wish I had a guide. I missed that about Terraria. 1 second, I need to go to the Minecraft wiki and look this up. Okay, dandelion. Dandelion and yellow. That's what I need. So we get that red, not the pink. And do I have any dandelions around? If not, I can just bone meal one. There's one here, but it's in my garden. This one do. For the cause. It's a good cause, I swear. Okay, now we need to make some glass out of them. Glass. No glass in there. Glass in my inventory, but not enough. Those glass panes. There's got to be some glass in one of these chests, right? There's 2 more. I need 2 more. Need 2 more. Preferably enough to make 16. Chest opening sounds are obnoxious. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, now I need a workbench. There's one in here. I need to redesign this wall of furnaces. Right, so let's make some orange glass. I should have also looked at how orange... Let's actually quickly pick another dandelion and look at orange stained clay. Oh, no. So I've got enough stained clay to make a set of orange right now, so we can take a look. Oh, hardened clay. It looks more red to me than it does orange. This more screams red to me than orange. Maybe I want yellow. Well, I can't test it now because I've just used up all my stained clay. So we'll have to go with this for now. Where's the glass I just made? There it is. Put in these. I also need to put the back wall in. That's a problem. Because I've run out of stained clay. I'll need to cook up some... No, you don't cook it, do you? How do you make stained clay? I very rarely use stained clay. I may have to nag somebody to point me to a mesa biome. And I'm also thinking making this be like a skylight. How does that look from the inside? Yeah, I like the tin. It's subtle, but it's nice, and you get a nice view of the Sky Hotel Mark III. Well, since I've just name dropped it, I may as well explain what that is. And for that, I think I'll need to load up the previous 2 worlds to explain this. So let's do that. Let's disconnect from here. Single player, world 1. And I think I'm actually right at it. Oh, what the hell? I don't have much to use this command. Well, whatever. Yeah, season 1 and 2. We made these. These were our main builds besides our castles, and they were essentially floating hotels in the sky. Why is my FOV still at freaking 50? Yeah, floating hotels in the sky. People could claim rooms and then live here. Like, one person did. Yeah, this person here, I think. I think we had one on the 2nd season, which is this one. I don't know where I was in this copy of the world. Like, I think I showed these in the throwback video. Okay, I was just in the Give me a minute. Turn to you 2 villagers. Hi. But yeah, if we go up here, this is the one that we were most proud of, and you can see that we pretty much copied the original design up here pretty much exactly, with the addition of, and this lower level is completely changed. So I'm wanting to completely change the design of the Mark III one. So rather than using that asterisk almost design, so like this, that's more of a cross. Thanks, Minecraft. I'm wanting to instead do this. Rings with the rooms hanging off them and the rooms being a lot more fancy. And rather than using a ladder to get up, you use this thing. Which, as you saw in the creative world, is an elevator. Though it doesn't work too reliably on a multiplayer server. Case in point. Ugh. The odd thing is, I'm the only one on as of recently. Well, recently? Right now, so this should be working alright. I may have to talk to Organics and point out the server seems to be a bit more laggy than usual. But yeah, I did build a failsafe. If that doesn't work, you can climb this. Which takes a while. But I'm not going to bother going up there, because there's only one room up there right now, and it's that one right there. Anyway, back to the matter at hand, this building. We'll put a floor in, and then I'll probably call it an episode, and I'll do the stuff for the back wall off camera, and then moving all the chests in here. What should we do for the floor? Oh, we also need that door. Let's go make a jungle wood door, or free. Thankfully we have plenty of jungle wood. There was a point where I just had a monopoly on jungle wood. Because I travelled across the land searching far and wide to find a jungle. Because they seem to be absurdly scarce. Absurdly scarce. That's a word. I've just decided that scarce is now a word. I'm going to say scarce one more time because it's very silly. Scarce. But yeah, I did like the jungle wood door, so we'll keep that. The only problem is the colour doesn't really match. What do we want as a flooring then? What would contrast well with? Would polished granite look good? I like polished andesite, but I've never really used polished granite. We're carrying some workbenches. Let's just drop those on the ground. Oh, right, you do it. 4x4. I need to stop using a great shovel. Let's put in a row of these and see how it looks. Actually, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Maybe if we were to sprinkle in... Where's the rest of the granite? I saw some more. Where is it? That's dirt. That's jungle wood planks. Granite, where are you? You're in here somewhere. I know you are. I've seen you. There it is. It's only 3 blocks, but maybe if we were to sprinkle some of this in as well, so some of the regular granite. Yeah, it makes it look a little more varied. We probably want to bring the roof down on the inside here as well. Yeah, okay. So I'll put this floor in. And then I think that'll be an episode. At least personally. I don't think I'm going to have enough granite to put the entire floor in there. Which is the problem. Right, okay, there's going to be wall there, so that can stay there. And now let's just kind of place these mostly at random. Not random as in the air. Yeah, and then we can... that's actually a bit too uniform, I think. Let's drop one. Not there, I'd say about there. Yeah, so then do we have any more granite? I might have to mine that off camera in time for the next episode. Netherrack, TNT for some reason. I'm not looking liking where this is going. I could have sworn I had more granite than this, but apparently I don't. But because I never use the stuff. Well, whatever. In time for the next episode, I'll finish up this floor, finish up this back wall, etc., etc. But until then, I didn't actually have any bloopers this episode. At least not ones that were funny. So there's nothing to have as a post end of video. I'm rambling and panning again. Let's just stop this right now, shall we?